As of July 23rd, Micehal Gallup has decided to retire after 6 seasons with the Cowboys, acquiring over 266 receptions, 3,744 yards, and ranking 18th all-time in receiving touchdowns for the Cowboys at 21 TDs. His retirement is surprising, saddening, but not shocking after what we've seen transpire these past 2 years with his ACL injury and then the Cowboys cutting him back in March. Those two things I could imagine had a hand in this decision. No matter what though, nothing can take away what he meant and the impact he had over those 6 years. Micheal was drafted in the 3rd round of the 2018 draft, departing from Colorado State and arriving to the Cowboys, giving Dak a weapon at a time where the receiver position was as thin as a thread. 2017 was rough, especially for Dak, who now was looking on a season with no Dez Bryant and a lot of fresh faces. If not for Micheal and Amari, who knows what the 2018 season would have looked like, and who knows who the QB would be right now. Dak even stated how important he was for him in his opening press conference at training camp this year. Quote, "We drafted him in 2018, and there's a bunch of receivers that just left and there was some uncertainty, and he was a go-to guy for me and really allowed me to get my confidence back." End quote. What truly separated Gallup in my perspective was his highlight catches. When I think of Micheal, I will always remember a receiver that might drop a super easy ball, but always catch one of the most ridiculously difficult passes. His catalog of highlight catches can compete with anyone in the league, from toe dragging to high pointing the ball, 360 catches, catching the ball while tearing his ACL. I mean, the list goes on. And arguably, one of his best is the catch against the Giants, where his feet were getting tripped up, he's falling down, and still manages to find a way to catch the back shoulder throw. Those catches made him an entertaining and memorable player. But another thing that I will always remember is how much of a team-first player he was. Micheal never, at least from my perspective watching through a TV, lashed out on the sideline for not getting the ball. In fact, last year, when he wasn't getting as many touches, he was questioned repeatedly how he felt about it, and he always responded by saying as long as the team was winning, he was fine with it, and he would do whatever it took for the team to win. If that was pass blocking, run blocking, whatever, he would do it. That trait just adds to the many reasons why he is one of my favorite receivers all time that has played for the Cowboys, up there with guys like Miles Austin, Dez, Devin Street, Terrence Williams, and CD. He might not have the biggest name, but he was always there for Dak and the offense, making crucial plays when his number was called. Sadly, that chapter has closed right alongside the 2018 draft class. For when he was cut back in March, he was the last remaining player in that class, right alongside Leighton Vander Esch, who also retired back in March. Like Gallup, injuries played a big role in that decision, and like Gallup, he was an impactful player when healthy. Also, similar to Gallup, he came out of a Mountain West school, Boise State, and had a dominant first year. He helped rebuild the defense and form the Hot Boys era right alongside DeMarcus Lawrence and Jalen Smith, even getting to the point of getting his own nickname and stadium soundbite. Both of these players meant a lot for the Cowboys and are two players that I have no doubt in my mind would still be on the roster if not for injuries. It just showcases how fast careers can end in the NFL and how players need to get the most out of it that they can before their window of opportunity closes. That's all I pretty much wanted to touch on. I saw that Micheal was retiring, and as one of my favorite Cowboys receivers, I had to make a video thanking him for many great moments and the impact he had for the Cowboys right alongside Leighton. They are right alongside many other players that won't be back this year, like Tyron Smith, and so on, reminding me what the best parts of being a fan truly is. Seeing your favorite team go on win streaks, winning games, winning playoff games, and I can only imagine winning Super Bowls is great, but at the heart of it is is always the players. Learning about different individuals like Leighton, like Micheal, and seeing them succeed underneath a sticker and colors that you chose to root for is what it's all about. Thank you for watching. Peace.